Leo, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your mid-November check-in. See what's going on. Okay, hi. We have Hermit, 3 of Pentacles reversed, and 9 of Swords, okay? There's kind of like, and I see certain things for certain stuff. You know when an ice skater is spinning really fast and they pull their arms in, and you don't want to approach them and you don't want to mess them up because they're spinning really fast and they're like, no, 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 don't touch me. You kind of have that vibe where it's like you need to do some stuff on your own. It's almost like one of those things where you don't want to ask people to help because by the time you've explained it, you could have just done it by yourself. But that's also leading you to kind of being up in your head about like, oh, what if that, what if this, what if maybe. So there could be a lot of that stuff where you're like, I'll just do it myself. But then that's not leaving you in a good mental space. So, what is this Nine of Swords about? High Priestess and Knight of Swords reversed. If anything, I know this sounds negative, but it's not. Are you trying to kind of keep yourself tamed? So, if there's stuff that you want to say, you're not saying it because you know that that would not be a good thing. You're holding yourself back from saying or doing or something of that way because you just intuitively know, like, not the time. It's not the time, Leo. You know, and Leos, I mean, call it on the carpet all you want here. So there's a level of that where it's just like, I'm not going to say the thing. I'm not going to say the thing. So there's also not giving to a situation. But go with me on this. In some aspect, if you're keeping yourself out of a situation, not knowing about the situation, super basic thing. Like if you know, are going no contact with somebody or you've cut somebody out because like they were just wilding out and doing some crazy stuff, but you also don't know, like you don't have a window into what they're doing. You're not hearing about what they're doing. That can cause a little bit of discomfort here. So 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, 10 of Cups reversed. And usually I say like reversals are like a not now, not yet type thing. But I feel like this is more like you have closed a window on something. And not seeing it, not commenting on it, not reacting to it can still be stressful, even if you know it's the best thing. So, Hermit, what is Leo trying to really think about here? I know this seems rather specific, but 2 of Wands. You're trying to figure out next moves. What about these next moves exactly? Yeah, here's that 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay. So yeah, stuff got kind of shut out, left out, window opportunity closed. I feel like with this 4 of Pentacles, there's, you're not holding on to the situation, but you're holding on to what's important to you with this Emperor. You're holding that space of like, mine, nope, I'm not feeding whatever this was. We're not getting into it. And let's see what this is about here. 9 of Wands, you're holding ground. Yeah, there's just something you're not feeding anymore. There's something you're not buying into. There's something that you've like taken yourself out of the loop. Now, what about this, Leo? What are we saying and doing here? King of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah. Your feelings, you're really bringing emotion and logic together. And you're not getting fired up, even though like the 9 of Swords is there. But something I always like to point out about the 9 of Swords is you can't see the tips of the swords. You can't see the stuff that actually stabs you. It's all up in here. Because you can't see the stabby part. So just try and figure out, like, is this a thing? Am I making it a thing? And try and discern in that way. Because with the King of Swords and King of Cups, not going by the gender, there is, like, you know, you've taken control of a situation. It can feel like, you know, by not giving to the situation and holding your ground, are you missing something? Are you not saying the things? Are you really holding yourself back from taking action that you feel like you should? I think you find validation because the King of Swords, King of Cups is like, nope, I shouldn't be not getting messed up in this. I'm not getting wrapped up. I'm not going for this. 9 of Wands, though. Let's see what that's about exactly here. How is... Yeah, 2 of Cups. Only quality. Only balance. Only reciprocity. People get into the whole, like, it's soulmate, blah, blah, blah. If anything, that if it's a relationship, you could be doubting, like, but this was my person. But, you know, like, were they just a garbage person or your actual person? So, like, there's different ways this could go. But yeah, you're only letting in authentic stuff, things that truly line up with you. And give me something here. So how is Leo gonna... Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of just cutting things off. I always love this because she's like, please come at me. Yeah, she's like, I dare you. But you're not being even confrontational because you really are holding your tongue on something. You're not doing stuff. You're not saying stuff. You're not feeding. And I think that's really chapping biscuits. So, what is this? Yeah, the Rider. There's messages coming in at you. You know, you could be physically going someplace that someone wants to kick off a cycle again. Like, I think they're chomping at the bit. Yeah. So you have the Heart with the Tower. Now, it's not Tarot Tower. This is like a Hierophanty energy. So if somebody is coming at you and being like, no, like, let's try this. Let's do this. Like I said, it has to be authentic. And yeah, more communication. It'll be a little bit surprising. I almost think this is unexpected a little bit. If you are faced with some kind of proposal or initiation, you really got to think about it. Just watch, because just watch motive. Because if something was like crummy enough that you did have to put stuff on the outside, you did have to take control, you did have to kind of hold on to what mattered to you, you know, I mean, just watch that. You know, just make sure you're not going to get more of the same. So it's too many even for me. Give me one on the Snake here. The Sun. Anything that was shady is going to come out. So I think if you kind of keep your mouth shut, you know how stuff just starts bubbling up and you're like, uh-huh. Or if you don't give to a situation, people start offering up way more than what... Just stay quiet, Leo. I know that's tough, but like, just watch. And I think you'll be surprised about what kind of bubbles up. And motives and intent are really going to be a big thing. They don't have to be bad or evil or whatever, but there is going to be like a string of truth that kind of rises to the surface here. So, all right, Leo, you just stay in control, and I'll talk to you later.